can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dog. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been...
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Given 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 34-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll get this one to Switzer. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Switzer.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A tough run there for Cam Akers, rookie out of Florida State. And while he had some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Akers, the ball
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Being chased out, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Taylor, shouting through the defense, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Here's Allen. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Taylor, 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
56.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Carried by the wide receiver.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From midfield, here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. And able to find John Brown. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 6-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Bills nothing.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They throw it out right complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without
and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 4 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Darrell Henderson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Akers. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 28. A big pickup there on 3rd and 6. 44 yards on the ground.
Yards on the play. And the Rams first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
To Cam Akers.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. They'll roll, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and 16. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Watson. Launching one for Henderson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
31 yards.
That's a 1st down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal. To the air yet again. Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He may try and run for this. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the 2nd half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the 1st half.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a dump off here complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, it's Watson. He sets to fire deep. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The end result, 21 yards. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
23 yards.
23 yards on the play. Watson on first down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Open man is Switzer, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. On 4th down, Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. On down. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Watson off play action. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Airing it out deep for Woods. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Score Rams 30, Bills 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, Allen eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Johnson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
6-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Watson now to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ball carrier.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
34 yards. And
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Powerful running, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run.